You're waking up to this morning. And talking of gorgeous Claires, we've got another one with us. Claire Richards, that is, along with her singing partner H, formerly of Steps, both of them, of course. They're live in the studio in just a couple of moments' time.
Wake up to summer on GMTV, sponsored by Konica Film and single-use cameras.
Hi there. Now, chart success after Steps has not turned to tragedy for former band members H and Claire. I told you it was a good pun, it's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, H and Claire are with us in the studio with a new single. Now, the last one DJ got to #3. Were you happy with that? Is that good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we treated that as a first single, so yeah, it was fantastic.
It is, because it's crazy, isn't it, now, that you see bands who get like 5 and 6 in the charts and they're dropped by their record companies. It's a mad...
It's kind of weird, though, that the charts are kind of weird at the minute because you can get to #3 and sell the same amount of records as next week's #1. So it's weird.
OK, so it depends on the week you release.
Yeah. And it also depends on album sales as well. You know, generally people don't get dropped just through kind of being #5 in the charts on a single. It's how their album's performed and everything as well. So.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's going well, and you've got this new single at Half a Heart.
Yes.
What's that all about?
It's a song. It's about basically someone who doesn't know where to go, torn between love and hate. Basically.
And it was written by the guy from Backstreet Boys, wasn't it?
No, he wrote, what did he write? More Than That, I think, for the Backstreet Boys.
There's
So.
a whole Swedish thing going on there.
Yeah.
So that's good. Should we have a look at the video?
Yes.
The holes in the front.
I'd say. Jolly saucy. All those string bits, Claire.
No.
Shoelaces.
It's great.
Do you think you've made a conscious decision in any way to kind of be maybe more grown up, a little bit raunchier?
Well, reality is we are a little bit older, you know. We can't be running around in pedal pushers, you know, for the rest of our lives. You know, I definitely...
As much as you want to. We can't.
But no, I think, you know, we have made some kind of conscious decision, you know, to move on a little bit. But, you know, we want to bring everybody with us, so we're not going to forget where we've come from.
No, so you want to combine the two things.
Yeah.
Do you ever see the rest of the guys from Steps now?
Well, doing SMTV, they're popping and out to the show all the time, so... And being in the same business as well.
Yeah, we kind of, when ourselves and Faye had a single out at the same time, so we kind of saw her a couple of times on things and saw Lee at a premiere the other week, so...
All right, the Scooby-Doo one. So it's all good and fine and happy and everyone's cool with what they're doing now? Yeah. That's good. Anyway, I know you're performing later, and we're chatting later on as well, so it's just a taster.
Yes.
But it's good to see you. Good to see you this morning. You can go and have a cup of coffee now and wake up before you come back. Thanks very much.
So they're used to the morning thing now, aren't they?
Yeah, because of SMTV, yeah.
Yes.
No excuse, actually.
Not this early.
Yeah, no. I mean, this is particular.
I actually watched the whole thing. The kids were away this weekend, and I ended up watching this. When they're in the house, I wouldn't necessarily watch that. It's not necessarily my age group. Well, it's a little bit younger than me, isn't it? I think. But I watched it this weekend. It was excellent. Brian Dowling, Mad as a Hatter. How's the weather doing? Pretty bad over the weekend, certainly in the southeast. We got what we deserved, didn't we? But
thanks, Claire. You just impressed H and Claire. Really impressed. How you could do that, not knowing what you're looking at.
And no autocue.
No autocue, I know. What do you mean no autocue? We all do this completely.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. And now apparently I pass over to Penny at the news desk for some news.
slick dialing, and don't forget you can enter that competition from your home computer via our website. Now, I don't know whether you heard any
giggling.
whispering and giggling.
Because H and I were talking earlier about how you say things you don't realise you're on air. Do you remember my slightly embarrassing Cat Dealey impersonation, trying to impersonate SMTV?
You know where it's at.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
I didn't realise I was live, and it was a sad middle-aged woman trying to be a youth television presenter. Pathetic. But thank you, I'm blushing now.
But if you could hear what Kate said seconds after we go to the breaks, you would really laugh. That would be a programme I want to watch.
Spill the beans, go on.
Well, this is H and Claire.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
I've seen you once already this morning. Now, what's the new single coming out?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
What's it called?
Half a Heart.
Half a Heart?
Half a Heart.
Where's that come from?
It was one of the first songs that was sent to us, actually, when we decided to be a duo, and we fell in love with the demo.
Did you?
Yeah.
And since then, everybody's wanted it. It's been you know, Celine Dion and Anastasia, and we got it. Haha.
Cheaper than they would have had to have paid.
Obviously.
Is this the way the business happens? I mean, people send you stuff and say, play it when you're very famous and successful?
You saw songs from publishers and things, and, you know, our management went out and said, you know, this is what's happening. H and Claire are going to be a duo. We need songs for them. And obviously we got DJ first, and this was actually one of the first that we got. So
In a sense, that's kind of half the skill, isn't it, really? It's not just your performance, which is obviously very important. It's having an eye for that hit song. Thank you, yeah. Hugely important.
It's talented
But
writers.
it's also, well, no, it's having an eye for a good hit and something that you can make work.
I think a song can make or break an act. You know, definitely.
Didn't Liberty X do very well? They picked up recently with a...
Just a little.
the Destiny's Child song. That was going to go to Destiny's Child, and they picked it up. And somebody must have paid good money for that. But that's the way the business works.
Yeah.
I mean, is it? I mean, it's a risky business,
it's
isn't
all,
it?
you know, songs are written for certain people, and 9 times, you know, the big artists, and sometimes they don't need them or they don't want them. So, you know, lucky people like us.
So how?
Get
I mean,
them instead.
to go from something like Steps and then to go into a duo, I suppose in a career sense that's a risky thing to do. Why did you do it?
I think, you know, time was time for us. You know, we'd done everything that we wanted to do, and it wasn't going to get any better. And we had achieved everything, you know, that we wanted to do. And it came to a point when we went, you know, it's not about the money anymore. Let's do what we want to do. But at that point in time, you know, we had no aspirations to become a duo. It just kind of happened naturally.
And television has happened as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all fallen so well into place. It was, you know, we couldn't have planned it any better, I suppose.
Now, what time do you get in the morning to do SMTV?
SMTV, 6 o'clock, I think. Yes,
Hair and makeup.
the plaiting thing.
Yeah. Actually, Brian gets in before her, you know.
Surprising.
How's he doing? He doesn't care what he does on that show, does he? He just goes
Doesn't
for
show.
it. Oh, he just...
Completely bonkers, that boy.
Do you know what? He's
Very
great.
funny.
Tess and Brian are brilliant.
He's very brave, isn't he? He just does anything that comes into his mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's great about him, though.
And he's done well, because I know you had Kate Lawler, didn't you, on SMTV, who we obviously had exclusively first.
Yeah, of
fortnight
course,
on Monday.
of course,
Slip
yes.
that one in. But from Big Brother, and she was saying to us that she wanted to be a presenter, but he has done well, because it's not necessarily an easy route,
No,
is it?
it's a difficult thing to slip into. I mean, even we have discovered things that we never expected from doing TV presenting, but he's done so well. So well to go from, you know, a year ago he was an air steward.
Our director's just saying, who they're kidding, it's really easy.
You try it.
Yeah,
it's actually really-
Yeah, good point, thanks for that.
Cabin attendant. In-flight cabin attendant. Thank you very much. Are we going to hear from you a little bit later on?
Yes, I think we're going to be
All right. Well,
performing
thank
our
you
new
very
single.
much. Yeah, new single
stuff.
coming up, and we're finding out how Alan Fisher is doing a little bit later on as
Yeah,
well.
bless you. Saw him with Ida, the
Ida the whatever.
unusual musical artist, then you'll know.
You know where it's
You know where it's at. See, I just want to be Cat Dealey, she's my hero. I'm not going to, yeah, okay, you know where it's at. Oh, you see, you missed it, I did it again.
Do it again,
Go
do it again.
away.
One more time, one more time, one more time.
You know where it's at?
Okay, see you in a minute.